everywhere. But I say to you, there's a special blessing with people who invest in the place of worship for Allah. And all of you will get that blessing. Honorable Thomas, I believe you yourself will tap in that blessing for giving this space. So I pray that Allah bless all the works of your hands. And I pray that we live here as one people. Because that is the vision of His Excellency Joseph Nimba, our president. That there is unity. We know our country is multi-tribal, multi-religious, and he is very concerned about how we can coexist peacefully. And with the assistance of our ever Vice President, Honorable Jeremiah Koung, who is always willing to assist in pushing the president's agenda, I believe that the people of Nimba will continue to grow closer. And in this historic city of Sannquellie, we will all live as one people. I congratulate you today on your hard work, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
That was the powerful voice of our young sister who happens to be the superintendent. I think to be corrected, she's the third female superintendent of Nimba County since 1964. Proceed. In any given society, there must be elders. Our elders are referred to as chiefs and zones. We have reached a very critical area where we'll go on Chief Robert N. Sinan to come and speak for himself and the chiefs of Liberia. The chief is always accompanied by someone else. That's a protocol. He is Chief Robert N. Sinan. Our senior soldier, our senior soldier, somebody will point Nimba one. That we have all of our brothers around, and we cannot bring them to live because of certain reason, but traditionally we planning, that will be global and speaking. So we want to take a time to say, all the mighty of Allah, being present with us in our speech. So as we deliver our message, all the good to open the so it can happen between the Muslims, we ourselves with the Christians. So thank you. Well, first of all, we the chief to believe in putting people together, bringing them together to put the conflict between the Muslim or the Manigo and the other class in Nimba. I think we started working some time ago. There's somebody I just about to that most of the cases that they mentioned between the Muslim and the Manigo and the Gio Mano, the Rabbi sector. So all the things that they went through, they always go and get our very sentence. Or you always carry the best of the game. Because wow, not fair play. You think they are bringing blood of promise in the country, we are cheating, we are being nothing fair. They bring the stepping to the country. So that while the council steady by to reconcile everybody in the country, so we can name them sister and brother. I think for one part, see the Muta here, I think here is speaking. Bear with me, I'm not Soko, bear with me, we are going through our cases, concerning the very sad between the Muslim and the people of Kitano. We through the case again, the Muslim won the case, and decided on the Muslims so they can consider them, giving them some portion, also they agree. But what I mean is that we try to bring peace, In the air show, you can't reach everywhere. Now, what we're not going to tap it down on second day to reach them to make sure that we can put the people together, united together to be one neighbor. Or higher, or you don't too late, or not too soon. We're waiting to do it. And our hand is second one, so can be busy in the country. And we also tell God, once I was around, I have put in there, you know, a new city mayor, or they will have, I don't know why, okay. We're trying to extend our hands to places so we can go and live there. But that's our from the other side of the other side, so we enjoy the peaceful affair. We enjoy the other side. But I pray to God, all the Muslims, brother, in Sannquellie, every time, every day, they do the happy, but all we all join in to be one friend, one body, I mean, partner, but if you move, they can't live out. Because all can do the job. I can believe the animal every time we go in the council office to bring somebody to represent on the council. We, the problem or the problem bar to give the representative on the council. That means when anybody taking one there, we are going to the gate. Someone here to listen to them, to know who can be the best of the game, or if I'm winning or really give us so that I will know. So that's what we are putting together to bring our Muslim brother together and know the Christian. But one thing I want to mention today, let's do it to me. To be free and fair, I trust the many the Muslim and all the people to be fair. Because I want to show you your heart. You talk about them, gather them 1 year. People have one church when you go in there, when you enter, anywhere you be, you enter there, you are a member of that church. So for this meeting, they can't go to show to people that we recognize people that the boy of breakthrough, although hoping they see God. For example, the interpreters that see one church where you say everywhere you go, thank you for that ever so much. So you can continue. Although people there read the word of God, they need all those churches there. There are so many of people. But when you people are under one church, so we say they do the whole and the God will help you. So my brother, the Muslim, thank you to continue. So Tiger Camp, they say, oh, the other pregnant, we want to do this way, we want better than that. No, we don't be together. The more you're together, it will be better for all. They are saying the Bible, they say many are called, but very few are chosen. So my brother will take the time to say, thank you all. Let's go together and see what we can do in that way. That's way. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we proceed. We now call on our sister, Dr. Haja Asata Kamara, CEO, Nimba Integrative Practice, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Madam Kamara.
And the CEO of Nimba Integrative is a medical clinic and psychiatry office in Atlanta, Georgia. I am the daughter of the late Sannquellie Imam. I'm a founding member of the Liberia Medical Mission. So being here is not new to me. I was here in Nimba 2011, 2013, 16, 19, 21, 22. So whenever we are here in Liberia, I come to Nimba to represent, to see our people and be with them medically. Because life is very, very simple. If you don't have it, you will say, well, If I have this, I will do this. But if you are given a little opportunity, it becomes an obligation on your part to share. Now we come to this portion. My father was killed right here in Nimba 31 years ago. So while we have been coming here, and when I'm in Nimba, I don't serve Madingo, no. I serve every single human being. Because that is our belief. To forgive and forget. The last time that I was in Bam, someone said, oh, Madingo Buma brought medicine. I ran right off. I said, listen, stop it. I want to see Nimba man in Monrovia as a president. Now Madingo, now Gio, now Manu. Let's stop it. Let's work together. Let's come together to develop our peace, unity, peace. Let Bible be Bible. We are tired. We want to develop. But when I get to that point, the occasion here today, the Sannquellie Mosque Foundation, it was started in 2008. Mr. Solomani Sagara is, but when I get to that point, I would like to just elaborate on something very simple. We have people that work in the background to glue things together. They're not necessarily all over where they work. One of the 20 members of this Mosque Foundation is here today. He went to New York 2008 and got together and put this foundation together. When we had the little hiccups with Mr. Claude Thomas, he set up a meeting with my brother, former Justice Cabinet Judge, and Sannquellie people went there. They met with him. He came and talked to our brother. We resolved that. When we were having a survey here in Sannquellie, we had a little bit of hiccup as well. Mrs. Mayamu Kamara made a phone call to resolve that. As a matter of fact, the biggest compliment goes to two of the people, the person who kept this money and the people who did the work. He suggested Abraham Kamara to be the treasurer of our money. After that, he said, listen, Mr. Alhaji Ganipo Sano is a hard-working man. He can do this. Let's put him in. So it's nobody else but my own brother, Mr. Mohammed Kamara. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you as a generous, hard-working community member of this Nimba County. I want to thank you. And I will stop there, but I'm not a stranger here in Nimba. I'm always here. As a matter of fact, the Sannquellie Hospital, we supply all the blood sugar strip, non-stop. They will never finish. Thank you, and I want to thank my husband for making me who I am today.
Thank you. Yes, and what about my Christian please? Tomorrow the list has come back. We're making progress. Okay, I will make progress. We now call upon Omer Bakaba Kroma to make remarks that will take now more than 3 minutes. The Vice President has a separate program. Please, now more than 3 minutes. Jeremiah Manafu, Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Prince Yami Johnson, our noble and dynamic senator of Nimba County, known as Godfather, all the party here present, my brothers and sisters, whether on sons that are here for the diaspora, enter into this city for the dedication of the Mosque, with my Nimba people. From 5 tribes, you are most welcome. In this slide, during the election term in Nimba, there are 5 tribes. But after election, the tribes start to 2. First, Nimba, let the war go home. That we are all invited to develop the progress of our county development initiative. And thank you very much. Thank you so much. Our senior brother and prominent son of Nimba County, Councilor Koung, leader of the Liberia People's Party. It is a time to speak to the people. And after Councilor Koung, 3 more speakers before His Excellency, the Vice President. The Councilor say get a broom. And the Councilor say get a broom.
Let me stand on the existing protocol. Let me recognize Honorable Jeremiah Koung, our Vice President, Senator Johnson, Honorability Honorable or the Deputy Superintendent, Liberia, the Minister of State without portfolio, and good friend our friend's wife, we can say our wife. Our close friend, Khalifa Beled's wife. Khalifa Beled is here himself. Passion is son of Nimba himself. First, let me congratulate the Islamic community for this great work. It is monumental. History will remember those who did this. We talk about it. Let me thank our brother Thomas for being so generous. People have said land will be one of the sources of dispute. When you deny people who want to make it a source of dispute in Nimba by generously giving his land. I join the Islamic community to thank you. Yes. Our brothers and sisters, we have no problem here. The confusion in Liberia is caused by ignorance. If people knew that the first representative from this area, when it was part of Central Province, was called Sannquellie, they would not discriminate against people. If people knew that the first superintendent to select him, the senator representing Central Province, was called Johnny Boka, a man. And the first educated mayor from Nimba County was called Charles Boy, a man. When Chopin asked him to join his people to consult and bring a person that you appoint superintendent, he did not look for Charles Boy. He asked all of the paramount chiefs, and he said, a young boy from South, say please, but again, just graduated up in university. That's what Chief Motomo told him. And they brought that man and made Gabriel G. Fangalo the first superintendent of Nimba County. He did not go for trials. I am telling you that the beginning of this country was naturalistic. We cannot change what our people left here. This country was established by the consensus built with Sannquellie, then in the House of Representatives, Chief Bonasua, Chief Motomongu, Chief Tuazama, Chief Pape, Chief Jolie, all of these chiefs.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
So the legacy level Nimba County, I'm speaking for our leaders here to know, is that when you are a man of man and you get the opportunity, look for Manigo, look for View, look for Crown, look for B-Doru, and give the opportunity to that person. If you are a Manigo man, look for the other tribes. That is how we keep Nimba unity. And this is a legacy that for us. And on this occasion, where we are dedicating a religion, I want us to remember that Nimba was not started from tribalism, and unless we maintain that legacy, this country will be in confusion. We have to have peace here. And let us also distinguish between Mandingo and Muslim. If I'm right, the chief imam of Nimba County today is called Imam Siawe. The chief imam of Liberia is a prophet, Imam Rai. We cannot equate Mandingo to Islam. We have today Mandingos who are Christian leaders, rabbis and all of them. I want to end by saying Liberia needs peace, but peace will be based on clarifying this issue because it doesn't bring confusion. Bring confusion because of ignorance, and the crime of ignorance. And it is portrait of corruption. That's why we have to strip corruption from everywhere to make sure that it is correct. Thank you. Tabiru. Tabiru. Salam alaikum.
Okay, that was the voice of our senior brother, Jama Gongro, a son of Nimba. Next to Jama Gongro is our own brother and friend, Honorable Nyam Plomo, the newly elected representative of District 2, Nimba County, West Sannquellie, is formed. And I will now be Assistant Mako MC, Mr. Sannquellie Proma. Plomo, I bail you.
Well, good afternoon to all. Honorable Jeremiah Koung, Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Senator Prince Y. Johnson, Senator Nimba County, Honorable Musa M. Bility, one of our caucus members, and also a representative of District 7 Nimba County, Madam Superintendent, and the local government officials, Governor Harrison County, and other former officials of government here, the Minister of Labor, Council of People, our own brother and friend, the economic powerhouse of Nimba, Thomas Law, and our brothers and sisters from the USA who are here visiting with us and to also grace this occasion, the imams and other religious leaders present here, students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here because this is what some of us have been fighting for. In the midst of land dispute in Nimba, and one person from the other side that has stood for justice. And a lot of you here can bear the witness about that, and what I've done, and what I've advocated for. And today we are here not just to dedicate this mosque as a worship facility, but to appreciate the glory of Almighty Allah for giving you strength to send a signal to the rest of Liberia that peace is reigning in Nimba County. It is based on the principle of peace that our brother Floyd Koung decided to waive this property so that this facility can be constructed. This construction that you have done also goes beyond worshiping Allah. It glorifies Allah in several ways. In the area of development, in the area of tourism, and in the area of social promotion. What we have done today is a message that is sent to the rest of Liberia that in Nimba County we are prepared to make sure that this is a secular country, with all of us who live here as Christians and Muslims, to work together. We also want to call on us, the politicians, to take cue from what is happening today, so that our message to our people can be in the direction of peace. Because if we who are in the leadership today begin to send out bad signals out there, it will encourage our people to always be our love again. And so this mosque that is constructed here today must also serve as a facility for social cohesion, so that Christians and Muslims can live together and worship together and work together. Let me quickly comment on the concern raised by one of the speakers here. We are working on other things. At least at the county level, we'll fight as much as possible for all of our 5 tribes to be included at some level of the county leadership. So we are working on something. I can't disclose it now. But I want to say thank you to all of you who put in your time, your money, and your resources. My friend, colleague, Musa, thank you so much for helping our people realize this dream. And to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, we say thank you. Let us look at other projects that all of us work on in my district so that we can promote unity. We are thinking about the improvement of the interior. We are thinking about building monuments for the OAU that will be guaranteed that will attract tourists to this place. So we will rely on all of us to work together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Reverend. It's called on Madam Mamata Bese. It's on state of our portfolio.
Vice President of Liberia, Senator Prince Johnson, Honorable Mr. Hassan Elizabeth, our elders here in Mass, Mr. Koung, Mr. of Labor, Mr. Sannquellie, Mr. of Education, our brothers and sisters from the diaspora, from Europe, America, everywhere in the world. I say assalamu alaikum to all of you, not from the 24 states. I stand before you here today with profound joy. I'm really happy to be here. And I'm humbled. I'm here with humility as well, to see that we can all gather here today in this historic city. For all the people of Sannquellie, I'd like to remind you that this is a very historic city. This is the birthplace of the OAU, now the AU. So you had Presidents assembled here, President Tubman, Agnes Sekuchire, President Ofo Poye. They all assembled in this historic city and planted the seed for African liberation. It happened right here. So alhamdulillah, we are here today to do another big inauguration of this mosque. Thank you to all of you. All of you who contributed, small, big, whatever you did, the sweepers, the people who took brought the sand, we say thank you to you, may Allah reward you. On behalf of the President of Liberia, President Joseph Nimba, Vice President Jeremiah Koung, the entire government, who would like to say thank you to all the people from the diaspora, and also the sons and daughters of Sannquellie that are in Sannquellie as well. So from far in here, we would like to say a big thank you to you. It's not easy to commit
to this kind of project, but you committed to it and you saw it through. So we say a big thank you to you. What I'd like to stress here is, as we enter this new chapter, we should all try to uplift this principle of inclusivity. We need to be together, we need to unite, we need to have compassion for each other. This is how we move forward. And our uncle and brother that talked about inclusivity in the government, I would like to say, we're trying our best, but you can't put all your players on the field at the same time. So let's be patient. The other brother will come too. Yeah? So thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. May Allah reward everybody. May Allah bless this masjid. And may Allah bless all our departed fathers, forefathers that lived in this town and outside of Liberia. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much, Madam Minister. We call on Honorable Hassan Benedict. Talk and do. Welcome. Talk and do.
Our President, our Second Lady, First Lady of Nimba County, our forefather and Chairman of the Nimba Caucus, members of the Nimba Legislative Caucus, members of the Executive, the Muslim Council leadership, and the Sannquellie Muslim leadership. Let me say congratulations to you. And let me also add my voice to all the other voices before me to say thank you to my friend and brother, Mr. Thomas. Lord, this is not your first work. You work very hard. And I know the role you played in my own election. Many nights, when I ran out of money, midnight, 2 o'clock, I'll call you. I mean, you have no limit. Anything I ask you for, you'll send it to me. For that confidence, I want to say thank you. To our people, the Muslim community, I believe that Nimba has presented a very good opportunity for us to work together. Today, and I want to say a very big thank you to the Vice President for this. For the first time, as far as I know, in recent history, Nimba County has never been more balanced and more quiet and more stable. And Mr. Vice President, thank you for that. The tribes of the county are fully represented in government, either between the legislative and the executive, along with the judiciary. It is extremely difficult. It is a hard task, and you will never satisfy everybody. But the goal of making sure that every tribe in the county is represented one way or the other. During the election, you and I were not on the same side, but you made sure not to campaign against me. And many people don't know what the role Senator Johnson played in my election. It was probably did not mention. I don't know what he did. I don't know how many people he spoke to. And the fears about making a Madigo man representative were there, and he was always there to alleviate those fears. That opportunity we have, we'll use it properly, we'll make sure we represent our people properly. To the Muslim communities, and starting with the Muslim of Sannquellie, as you embark on your school projects, let me ask you one of the things that have left us behind and has not helped us in terms of integration is to open our school doors to non-Muslims. We must do this. Some of us you see here, we were educated in non-Muslim schools in Nimba. I, for instance, went to the inland church school. You too can help to educate other Libyans that are not necessarily Muslims. In that way, you can also propagate your religion. The perception about your religion, you can help by the way you treat other people, by the way you welcome other people. The Muslim organization in Liberia has transformed tremendously. Today, we have a Muslim Council president, chairman, that is now Madigo. We have a chief imam, that is now Madigo. So we want to thank the Muslim community for that. You got to remain focused onto that. Your vice president is here. Don't wait to make noise during election time. If you have issue with him, go after him. Don't get tired. Don't say, send the mayor get tired. No. Go after him. When he like it, he will like it. Yeah, whether he like it, he will like it. For everything that you can do to unify yourself, because your strength is in your unity. Never allow a Nimbayan to be sacrificed thinking that that is going to help you. It makes you weaker. Let's stand by each other. The unity of this country is in every one of us hands. I am very proud of my people. I'm very proud that today we are standing in the edifice of the best, the most beautiful mosque in the Republic of Liberia. I know my son Lucini Kamara will come tonight, but we can talk about that. But to say that you guys did this out of sheer will, we want to thank our brothers from the diaspora. You were the engine behind this. The committee that made this mosque possible. We want to tell you thank you. We will continue to be grateful to you. Councillor Koung, I always want to tell you thank you. And the reason I tell you thank you, my people don't know. When I left school and joined Dr. Sawyer and we were in the interim government, we were leaving, I had nothing. I wanted to do business. That's the man who I went to, I said, I don't have 5 cents. Please help me to register my company. Because we all from Nimba. And he said, Piggy, can't let go, let me go register a company. And he registered a company for me, and that's the company that I have today, and that's the company that is doing everything for me. And Councillor, I always want to thank you. Thank you very much. Mamaka, you continue to shine for us. You continue to shine for us. We know you are under pressure, but we'll not stop the pressure, we'll keep harassing you. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're there for. And Toma, let God bless you. Thank you, our people. The Vice President, your people are here. These people are very loyal to you. You have a relationship with them that I didn't know. During the election, they will come and say, Musa will vote for you for Dayetina, voting for Koung. Everywhere I went. So, and your people here, don't let nobody separate you from them. Stay with them, stay the course. Yes, sir. And they are loyal when they say the
That is little corner. Mais quel est ma vie de Joshua? Ça c'est au dehors. Quel est ma tête au dehors?
the bad press about the speech. This one is for outside.
Okay, use that.
And that one is outside.
Let me put that, use that.
That one is for outside. This one is for inside.
Hello?
Outside.
Attends.
Allez, branchez-moi. Allez, branchez-moi.
At this junction, we go upon the father of Nimba County, the godfather of Nimba County. He is no one but Senator Prince Juan Johnson, who also happens to be the head of Nimba Legislative Caucus. Allah.
Assalamu alaikum. Let me observe all people at this point. I'm so glad to be here with you. All that I always fought for is the unity of our people in Liberia. When I came from SI after 14 years of the war, we learned the spirit came, and many of our lawmakers at that time were afraid to speak the truth. And I stood up in Sannquellie, in Koung, many other areas, and I said, after 40 years of war, a lot of people don't have documents anymore, but there are people who've been living there for ages, for decades. And somebody can point and say, Sannquellie, Koung, Liberia. Let us get the people who were neighbors, people who live together. We can identify who wants living. And we fought that today there is actually no serious dispute between the Libanis, including our particular brothers who are also Libanis. When Mosque passed away, I was at the house to celebrate with the family. Chief Justice Sannquellie was there, and Sheikh Ahmed Cornell, his soul rest in peace, he was there. Responsibility was also there. And the owner spoke and said he knew that he would soon depart. He said to us, especially to me, you are the serious senator of the country. I'm putting the reconciliation and the peace you are in. I want all of you who are here, have been attending disability, those of you that are here, take this message. That's Senator Johnson, lead you all towards a peace process. And I'm glad that we are together. That's why when disability wanted to run for the House of Reps, a lot of people were saying, oh, why y'all want to support my little man? We are even
guilty or not involving my people in the local government of our country. We have been, but it's the executive, or we the Congress, hereafter should work towards including our Madigo brothers in top positions within the county, not only on the national level. You see, since I came from Ezra, there have been, I guess, 7 superintendents, including this one. I have not seen anyone. Joe Mano. We got 6, 7 superintendents, 1 Joe and others in county, and 6 Mano. Why didn't we support the Madigo man at least to be a superintendent of the So I strongly believe with Vice President Jeremiah Koung working with his father, and the caucus now with Honorable Disability on board, Honorable Fuller on board, a lot of great men, strong men on board, who today want to see reconciliation of the country. We will revamp all of those things and correct the wrongs that we have made in the past. So the PMC, the current structure have been dissolved, replaced by county council. So the caucus is working on something that will revive president so that on the top level somewhere, the Madigo brother can be choosing to have that position. It's not only being limited or restricted to that position, but even Senate Mayor and Sanitary Development, Sanitary Superintendent, Development Superintendent, in a different country, different district, you should also consider them. This is a proposal I'm making to Mr. Vice President, who is President of the Senate, and who still played a very important role in the power management country. So that's what I want to say. And regarding Sunday barriers who point for us to be prosecuted, those things are not anything to me. What matters to me is what God thinks about me. And what matters to me is how do we move our country forward unitedly. I'm not talking about focusing on nurses that you get around you. I left Nimba, I crossed protocol and I crossed in the bush. I left the new road using compass to navigate my way. I didn't want my country to be attacked. I was moving towards the objective. After 9 months after the objective, I left the country. The US Embassy, the UN, the Air Force all took me out. And I was rest of the Nigerian government for 14 years, every president. So I've come back home, we have developed. I'm so happy to be here, but this is it. Most beautiful mosque I ever seen in Liberia. Thank you. I want to tell you we have a strong team in building up. Madam Koung has surprised me so much. One pastor said to me one day, PYJ, those in whom you have implicit confidence will surprise you by doing the least. And those in whom you do not have confidence will do the most. I never thought that Koung will bring shameless by refarming the superintendent compound and modernizing the entire place. Government was, when I was contacted by the president or the leader, I said, Mr. President, we had a prison that had it. That was today. We had my daughter Eden Congo, nothing to do here. All the superintendents never touched that compound with 0 aid and was not looking at the habitable place. It was a ghost town. But the woman, the lady, young lady that I never trusted, has surprised me by doing the most. And I want to say to you, children, God bless you. Thank you so much. Now we can work with you. So all of you, our brothers, Muslim brothers, Christian brothers, I will soon close right now by saying, we are two brothers, as Ishmael, from one father. We are one family. We are one blood. Let's work together for peace. That my problem be your problem, and your problem be my problem. May Allah bless you.
Thank you, Senator Johnson. Let me just clear this area. Photographers and videographers, can you just go outside? Please, you can choose Thank you. Thank you. Can you shift the podium forward? Thank you. Thank you. Koung, Second Lady of the Republic of Liberia, Senator Prince Y. Johnson, the father of Nimba County, the longest serving senator of Nimba County, and chairperson of the Nimba County Legislative Caucus, Minister, Councilor Kukokro, and other ministers that are here present, political party leaders that are also here to grace this occasion, the superintendent of Nimba County and the local authorities here present, our imams and religious leaders, Nimba County, my brothers and sisters from the Muslim community, citizens of Nimba, the Fourth Estate, fellow Liberians, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On this historic occasion, marking the official inauguration and opening of the Sannquellie Central Mosque here in Sannquellie City, Nimba County, Republic of Liberia. I have the distinct honor to announce the arrival and to welcome to this mic the Honorable Jeremiah Koung, the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, deliver a goodwill message to the people of Nimba County.
Please be seated. Takbir! Takbir! I want to recognize my own wife, Senator Koung, our own father, the godfather of Nimba, the Honorable Senior Senator Prince Y. Johnson, the Honorable Musa Hassan Delete, Honorable Gani Flobo, Madam Mamaka Delete, Minister of State with our portfolio, the Minister of Postal Affairs, the Minister of Labor, our own era, the Honorable Harry Conway, former Superintendent, former Minister of Nimba, the Honorable Tawan Singh Bongru, Councillor Era and Big Brother of Nimba, Honorable Florence Thomas, my own big brother and businessman Nimba, the superintendent of Nimba County and the local leaders, our chiefs and elders, the imam and leaders of the Muslim community here, citizens of Nimba, the food estates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm happy to be standing in Sannquellie in a beautiful mosque. I today the best mosque in Liberia that the people who will debate and that debate. I want to say thank you to all of you who worked to get the mosque where it is today. I want to be grateful to all of you for the countless support you continue to give me all through my political sojourn and even business life. I'd like to say thank you. Those of you sitting here, I know we know one another. I'd like to say thank you. Like Musa was saying, you talk about building a school, when you build a school, open the doors. Let everybody go to school. There are a lot of people who don't know what Islam is. And most times when people don't know their fine religion, they conclude that these people are not serving God. Even the Indian people, the Hindus, when you enter their store, you see the thing with serving food, the thing are actually praying to, because you don't know about their religion. It's good to know about other religion that you can have an understanding. So that Musa went to inland school, you can tell Musa about his Bible, he knows it very well. And among all the religions in the world, there are two religions, I believe, that's my belief, that are 99% the same, only 1% different, that Islam and Christianity. And you, because when all men used to live in Miami, I have people from Jordan, from Egypt, from the USA, from England. And so one night they were roasting chicken and the religious debate came up. And so the discussion started. There was somebody from Jordan who was the imam, and there was a pastor from Sweden. And so we started with the Bible and the Quran. The two books agree on Adam and Eve. I have God created the world, the two books agree. The books continue, they come to Abraham. Abraham's sons, Ishmael and Isaac, where the two major groups come from today. The books agree. The books continue to Jacob and Mosque and everybody, the books agree. The book got to Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ. The two books agree that the lady conceived without a man touching her. The books agree. The books agree that Jesus made miracles and everything, they agree. When they got to the point where Christ was arrested, there the two books disagree. One said Christ wasn't arrested. Christ ascended into heaven and he will come back. The other one said Christ was arrested and crucified, he went to the grave and he resurrected in 3 days. He still went to heaven, so two and a half million went to heaven. The two books agree that he will come back. There were two different messages. One said he will come to announce to the world that he's not the son of God. God do not have a son. And the other one said he will come and say, I have told you I'm the son of God, and only through me you can go to heaven. When we got at that point, they are giving and saying they will all get hope. And so there's no need for confusion. Because if Christ went to heaven living, it means very close to God. It means he was the lofty prophet of God according to Islam. And then that is it. Then he would talk to God and say, God, I won't have the man, I understand me. I think you please forgive me. And because he's very close to God, God will say, my son, I hear you. Apparently there was some miscommunication. So all of you Christians who say, I guess so, look at that, you can't answer. If there are books that say, only through him you can go to heaven. When Jesus said that, they say, I told you when I came there, only through me you can go to heaven. Just say you ain't believe me. Let me pass me here and then the Bible say, my son, forget it like a brother. So you be all over to heaven. The real people is there, do your best. The commandments are the same. Don't lie on your friend, don't kill your friend, don't steal, don't do this. The commandments are the same. And that's why we all should live together in harmony. And so I believe when you open the door of the school, the Mosque said, people will learn these things. Somebody stood there and said, when you gave in God, it's not about how much you gave, it's about the percentage you gave. The same thing is still there. They say you must get 10% of what you earn. So somebody will make 1 get 10 cents. Somebody will make 100 get 10. You make 10,000 get 1,000. So God will look at percentage. God is not looking at the volume. And so those of you who contributed, the 1% here is equally equivalent to most who contributed $15,000. They wouldn't regret that God didn't hear about this construction. Nobody contacted them. Nobody. And so I regret that I'm standing here today and I'm not a part of this construction. But we'll rectify that in Camden and other places. So the Camden people I know I gave us zero before, and I will ask Mr. Flood to give us 500 bags of cement for a year. This is the unity we want in Nimba. Somebody talk about the issue of job, about people from the Mandingo community now represented on the county level. We are sorry. It was a difficult decision. Too many things went into it. We and the Babi people were two people that were captured. And so the senator and the caucus, he talking to them and they talking to 1 or 2 persons to see how the caucus can try at the level of the county council so that somebody from the Mandingo ethnic group can play his senior, if not the most senior level role at that council. And Mama said, you can put all your players on the field together. So Koung is serving today and other development students and other people. The president could see reason that Koung has said very well that they need to go do better somewhere. Or the development superintendent can go somewhere and do better. And so once that vacancy is created, obviously you are one of the first preference that we consider. And so I've been going across the county telling people thank you for the election. The president shall be coming to Nimba and across the country to say thank you to everybody. But I came going to clear the road. I came to clear the road because you, the people of Nimba, took me from nowhere. I mean, at a certain point when the election started in 2009-10, there was a debate about where the man coming from, who know this man. The man came nowhere about wasting people time to send a man who they to a cartoon to go in that place. And so I was up, but you stood by me, and all of you in Nimba stood by me. I became representative. You didn't stop there. You sent me by a representative. You didn't stop there. You made me senator. You didn't start that when you saw me on the ballot. I remember doing the negotiations when Madam Benedict, myself, and the team, the president said, I'm leading that team, the meeting, the Honorable Lushini Kamara, and all the team on the other side, and Sekou, and all of them. Because at that point, ACO, that is majority your group, were the group to make the decision after who become the next president of the team. And so the ACO vote was very key. ACO. I mean, when we were talking to Musa and ANC, I didn't remember one president. Let me put it on ACO. After one president, they gave me a hard time before meeting, go after I forget about it. Let's go to the people that get it to, that get it for the people. And we stopped there, and I want to thank you to the Honorable Lushini Kamara. I know he's not here today. I want to thank you to him. I want to thank you to the leadership, the entire leadership of ACO. You came in, and when you came in, you sealed the deal. And today we are here. I'd like to say thank you. And the President will never forget you. In Nimba, there are still smaller issues. Most of the land dispute have been settled, but there are still some. Some of it is between few people. But we can show you, we'll get involved in some of it. Some of us know some of the history. And from where we sit, we'll be glad and open to say it the way we know it and see it. So that we solve this problem one and for all. So you can count on us. Let us work together. Let us work together as a team, as a people. There are 5 tribes in Nimba, and that's what made Nimba great. If you manage any group from Nimba, there will be a ball. And so every group is important regardless of what number you come with. Because God equally see all of us in percentage. And God ain't made a mistake to put all of us here together. And that's how we will work together. The war that came, there was no need for the war. Especially the travel back. Senator was one of those who led the war. But history records that he took away across the border and went to Burma. He was went for Monrovia because the person he had issue with was in Monrovia. People were not in Nimba. But because people wanted to steal from their friends, people started killing their friends here when the war came on. It led to all the land dispute and everything that happened. I was here when the land dispute started. I was in Ghana. Most of the property on the road of Brand. I took majority of the property on the road. I took the whole Koung property. I took majority of the Dodo property. And I built it. When things started subsiding, the first thing before I started building, I went to the refugee camp. I met Masano and spoke to him that your property, I'm building on it. I just wanted to let you know. I went to the Koung. I spoke to them. I said, I'm building on your property. I just want to let you know the day account we're talking. And I told the Tonzo. So when they came, I already had lease agreement. It was already signed, and I was paying my lease agreement. When they needed the property, I turned all over. Everything, 100%. There is one place that gets small problem, and that place, we need to solve it. And I see my people sitting over there. So, like what I was saying, some people came to me, I will not call anybody name, presented to me a document, and they were administrator of the property. They were saying the property at the time. Everybody was buying them. So when I saw it, and those were eminent people. So I paid for 100 and things of all acres. And the San and everything. But there were 3 administrators. So when I paid, I was told that the other administrators of the San who happened to be my people, I said, "Be there." But then for some reason, the people that have pressure from the other family side, so he didn't sign. So he invited me. I said, "Okay, because of that, I will not proceed further." Yes. And the land there up to today, I've been touching until we can resolve it. And I know we got somewhere, but then politics have been taking me, and so we will solve this problem. No one will carry blame with them. This property we all agree on today, and we move from one family to another family. So today I own a property in Ghana, and my daughter got married to Mamaka's son, and I died. And our property was willed to my daughter, who owned the property, and Mamaka's son and my daughter. And my daughter died, and Mamaka's son married a different woman from somewhere, married another baby daughter. That would own the property. So nobody owns these things. And that's why I cannot play with the China and think because there's no land, it's a problem. They say nobody owns land, you buy land, you buy it for 7 days, after 7 days, you got to move out to Ghana or you buy it again. So once we believe in these things and know that everything happening here will pass away, then we will not make confusion. I remember when the land case was tough. I went to former Justice Janet and former Chief Justice Koung. I said, 2 of you can be sitting here and all ignore what's going on. I said, 2 of you are very involved. I went to Sannquellie and told her to solve the land problem in Nimba and put a committee of Justice Janet, Justice Koung, and put one justice and one like that for Nimba. Let them come to Nimba and set a chair down and say, no, say, people may live in the land. And then people come and testify, what a job of living here. Peter Hall right here. And you will solve this problem. The president is very now easy and he says, these are justices. They should conclude the case. So you can carry them at the beginning of the case. And that's how I left it. But in my mind, that was the best way to solve it because if even people try to be trouble, Papa will say, okay, there are people here. Jana will say, there are people here. But maybe just the banks, or one of the justices in the middle of them are making the players here until the other person right. But again, all in all, we all must work together to keep this country peaceful because it is in our interest to keep it peaceful. We all fought the war. Nobody won the war. Nobody won the war. It took 16,000 troops to come to get here and tell us, hey, you're stuck. And so we are grateful that we are all in the mosque today together. And we are all sitting here. Regardless of what religion you come from, whether you believe God, you believe God, we all in here. Because of today. And I want to see the same thing happening in Kamble, in Tapeta, in Bam, and everywhere. So the Bam people in America, your father Sannquellie example. The Kamble people in America, your father Sannquellie example. The Tapeta people in America, your father Sannquellie example. Sunny, the second PM, everywhere. Next year by this time, that Kamble to dedicate your own amount. I want to challenge the Catholic people to get 500 first. God bless you, God bless our people. Chief, I know it's small. I will not part of it. But who am I giving you? Thank you, God. Thank you, God bless you. Thank you, okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Vice President. I'm sure he has another place to go. Please listen to please. Just got one more officially. We have a 3-day occasion yesterday, today, and tomorrow. tomorrow. Why are you rushing? People came away from New York, from America, Europe, and other places. You from Europe, why are you rushing? Let's not say some people from the matter. Mr. Vice President, Madam Second Lady, Senator Prince Ward Johnson, Representative Musa Beleti, Representative Yan Flomo, our Superintendent, the State Mayor, Minister Simbu Koman, Councilor Kuba, Minister of Labor of Liberia, Dr. Koman, Assistant Minister Mark Jabate, Mohamed Koman, and other government officials. All other government officials, I'm sorry, Madam Maka Beleti, the direct representative representing this program. We, the people of Nimba County, we are very, very grateful. I repeat, we, the people of Sannquellie District 2, Nimba has 7 electoral districts. Nimba has 9 electoral districts. Sannquellie is situated in District 2, and the direct representative of District 2 is Yan From, my own good friend and brother. We invited the president, the vice president of Liberia. He promised to be here. He's here because he's one of us. We are very grateful that Mr. Vice President, of record, my small brother, officially Mr. Vice President, you made everything possible. You came here. President Prince Johnson, that's why we say the capital building for. When you are called, you should respond to the call, and that's what you have done. Musa Hassan Belete, Representative Yan Promo, and the other lawmakers who did not have the time to come. This occasion officially started yesterday. We are in today, it will end tomorrow. If the Vice President can remain in Nimba up to tomorrow, I'm sure you will be here before Musa Belete Bridge will be dedicated on Monday. We are having a friendly football match tomorrow. For those of us who live here and those who came, therefore the fun that you can come and take a kick-off, you will be the happiest people. If you don't come, please send a representation for your outlets. So this is a carrying ball for your people, to you as a vice president of Liberia. To all the people of Nimba County, this is what we have done for today. From tomorrow, you can't mention Nimba if you don't call its name. Your contributions are enormous. Many have heard of you, they have not seen you, but they have seen you today. You are a representation of progress and development. Thank you all so much. Since this county became county, as my senior brother said, Councilor Tewan Gongro, 3 representatives left Nimba and went to Monrovia. 3 representatives. Among them was Isoko Sako, who was a herbalist. Soko Sako clinic in BTC was named after him in 1967.
C'est un cafard.